So I find it even amazing that I'm doing this because this is not something that uh, on the norm that I do. Actually, I never do it. I don't think I ever have done a political video on this channel. I don't know if I ever will do another one, depending on what the reception is. I guess maybe I will, because I do a good. I try and do a good job of biting my tongue and just letting things fall as they may. Because little old me saying my piece usually is not going to swing things one way or another. At least uh, in my surroundings. I know how the people I live around feel. I know that their minds won't be changed, and I know my mind won't be changed for the most part. Because most of the time, like unfortunately, most of the country and the world, we won't talk to each other. We just are stance and like staunch in our own positions, and it's going to take a lot of evidence and a lot of work to point out why one side is wrong and the other is uh is correct. Just it's hard to swing somebody's feelings, I would say. But today, before I was trying to go to bed, and well, bed sleep has been hard to come by lately. I do not know why exactly. I don't know if it's the stresses of the world, or of work, or life, or whatever may have you be. But I have been having my bout with insomnia. Whatever, that's here nor there. But I found myself passing the time by watching some YouTube, playing some video games, and I don't know that I didn't realize I was doing this live, but apparently I am doing this live. So yeah, here it is live. I'm doing this. I thought I was recording it. Um, so it, so it was now throwing me off because I didn't really want to do this live. So, but we might as well soldier forth because I need to get to work. So, um, I came across this vigil for at least, or I was watching Asmongold watch this vigil, or at least the news on the vigil for apparently for the the January 6th stuff that happened 5 years ago. And it dawned on me that I was taken aback at some of the words that were being said because I myself just could not fathom the hypocrisy that was being sort of thrown about certain things. And whether you agree, obviously, now let's get this straight out of the way. January 6th, I agree, was a bad thing. It was stupid. People that went in there and did things that they did in the in the Capitol building. It was dumb. They shouldn't have been there. They shouldn't have been doing that thing. They should have been held themselves in better regard. It was really stupid of them to be doing any of that stuff. I agree. But when all of a sudden you have people now coming up on stage saying stuff like, "Oh, we stand by our police officers, and these police officers did yeoman duty, and this, that, and the other," and then you can do something like look up BLM and what happened with BLM and all the police officers that were killed, all the people that were killed for that, and none of these people will say shit about BLM. Also, at the same time as BLM was happening, we were also calling, and hell, we are still calling for defunding the police. So we are okay as a political faction to point out certain things to try and make a certain person, Donald Trump, look bad when it so feels right for us to do so, instead of just doing it whenever it's right. So instead of saying, "Oh, this is all wrong and we need to make a change and things need to be done better and things shouldn't be happening this way," then we don't do that. We only have to we do it as political clout to try and damage people and to try and make people look bad. And it's just I am just sort of I'm at my wits end listening to this crap. I have to turn off the news all the time because all you hear is, oh well, the Capitol riots. It was Trump's fault the Capitol riots happened. It's like, and this, that, and the other. Damn the evidence that says that they could have had more people there. Damn this evidence. Damn that evidence. It was all his fault. We're not really here. We're not really here to honor the people that we say we're honoring. We're here to try and slander Donald Trump instead of actually honoring the people. So we're all these candles here. These are all bullshit. These are hate Trump candles. These aren't really let's honor the people that were damaged and hurt candles. And where are all the candlelight vigils for all the people that were, put out of homes, their businesses burnt to the ground, and all that stuff when the BLM riots were happening, and all the other where are all the vigils for all the Teslas that were exploded because people are psychopaths? Where's all that going? Why aren't we having any of that shit go on, right? And it's driving me crazy that every day we have some new occurrence of something just really, really bad that happens. And instead of dealing with the problem and trying to make things better, we are just looking for ways to fucking blame people. Blame. Let's blame this person for that. Let's blame this person for that. Hey, Teresa, I didn't even know I was going live, so I didn't even mean to. So, the candlelight video for it is so silly, and it is silly because what you're accomplishing nothing. And in the same speech, Teresa, you say, "Oh well, we're these are for the people that we lost." And you look up the people that we lost on January 6th. I really need to get going to work here. I started this so bad, so late, but we lost 5 people. That really sucks. But we lost Ashile Babbitt, shot at the Capitol Police Office while trying to climb through the window near the house chamber. Okay, it could probably been tased, but whatever. Shoot him, fine. You know what? Shouldn't have been there. Officer Brian Sickening. I'm sorry. Officer Sickening died the next day from a stroke after being assaulted by rioters and sprayed by chemicals. Okay, that's terrible. Shouldn't have happened. Roseanne Boyland died from accidental overdose, crushed in the crowd. Accidental overdose. That sounds self-inflicted, like somebody was fucking around and finding out. I don't know that for sure, but it sounds like somebody that was there to party and partied a little too hard. I don't know. We have another death from heart attack. Who knows what that's from? Death from stroke. That's another one. And then we have the officer suicide. 4 police officers who responded to the attack died by suicide in the following months because because later ruled in the line of duty due to trauma. So apparently they had PTSD, so they killed each other due to January 6th. If all this is true, that's all terrible. I don't like hearing about loss of life. Some of this shit sounds fishy to me. If I had more time to look into the evidence, especially of the 4 police officers that died of suicide, that's a little bit, I don't know, a little bit fishy to me, but could have happened, might have happened, probably happened. Who am I to say it didn't? I will have to look in more on that on my own to be sure what happened there. You bring up BLM, and I'm going to bring it up here, okay? And this is just one. We're not even talking about the Tesla bullshit or any of the stuff that happened there. Let's see. How many people died? 42, at least 42 people died. I'm sure that number is much higher, but 42 people reported died because of BLM riots. Variety of causes. But fatalities occurred from various causes, including police shootings, altercations at protest sites, killing during looting incidents, because all the looting that happened all the looting that was happening during the Capitol riots. Remember that? The incidents like whatever. Marvis Francois, John Tiggins in Kansas City, Chicago, respectively. So hey, we're not even in one place. We're in several places. Good job, BLM. Why aren't we condoning that? Specific incidents in Indianapolis. Hey, there we're in another place. 2 people, including a local business owner, were fatally shot near the protest. I wonder why they were shot. Maybe somebody was trying to fucking get more money or cigarettes or beer or loot the fucking convenience store. Who knows? Overall count, the Wikipedia at least tracks 32 deaths links in the 2020 to 2023. Unrest emphasizing widespread violence. They can't even figure out why these people died. That's how many people died. They can't even get an accurate count. Yeah, at the Capitol riots, it's 5 for very, subtle reasons, which could or could have not been due to the riots. They probably were. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to say they weren't. But, whatever. Property damage. So then we get into property. Widespread destruction and unrest, particularly in the Twin Cities, saw massive damage of nearly 1,500 protesters affected by arson, looting, smashing windows, and vandalism. High costs. Minneapolis, well, maybe they should stop paying the Somalians for fucking fake daycares, and maybe they can pay for the fucking buildings that got destroyed in Minnesota. Experienced hundreds of fires and millions in damage during one of the most destructive periods in U.S. history after the 1992 LA riots. Well, hey, maybe instead of spending hundreds of $millions to fake immigrants who are not actually don't belong in the country, maybe we should be using that money to, I don't know, rebuild some of that shit for the people that didn't deserve to have their fucking businesses burnt down. Maybe that's a thing. Minneapolis experienced hundreds of fires, millions of damages, and became one of the most destructive periods in U.S. history because people just wanted to light shit on fire. It had there was no political motivation. They just wanted to go blow shit up and be fucking assholes. That's it. That's fucking it. And you know what? Fuck them. I'm so goddamn tired of this shit. And like I said, this wasn't even supposed to be fucking live. I was supposed to be just recording this before I go to work. So it's going to be up for you to watch. But I'm just so tired of having to sit back and watch TV every morning. I watch TV and some stupid bullshit is happening, and there's some stupid congressman or some stupid fucking reporter on the TV making some bullshit excuse for some person because, oh, well, it's not their fault. They're fucking this. Or it's not their fault. Oh, there's not 99 kids at this daycare center because it's Christmas. Oh, it's not Christmas? My mistake. It's the day after Christmas. Oh, people don't have fucking jobs the day after Christmas? Could have fooled me. I was working the day after Christmas. So what the fuck? So, all the bullshit excuses to let all these people get away with committing crimes. I am fucking over it. And I don't know why I felt like I had to say something this morning. I don't have time to even do more. What's up, Brian? I'm sorry that this has been such a weird. What's up, Clara? How are you? I'm sorry this has been such a short stream. It wasn't even supposed to be a stream, like I said. It was supposed to be a recording that I posted after for everybody to watch. But I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments because I am done. I am so done apologizing. I'm so done feeling like I need to apologize for my point of view when I know my point of view is the correct point of view. That sounds really fucking arrogant, but when I can fucking see a spade, I know when a spade is a fucking spade. And when I can see a fucking Somalian fucking daycare with no kids in it making millions of dollars with these fucking guys driving up in their fucking expensive cars and their fucking jackets, and they're all looted out in gear, and they're going, oh, no, we can't give you a fucking, we can't sign you up for daycare. We're full up. Oh, you're full up? Where are all the kids? I'd love to see them, so maybe when you're not full up, I can sign. Oh, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. That's against policy. Oh, what policy? Oh, the policy. I don't know. I'd have to look up our magical book of policies. Well, I have time. No, sorry, get out of here. I'm going to call the cops on you. You're bothering me now. Bye. I am so tired of this shit. All this fucking fraudulent bullshit. I I was on food stamps at one point in my life. I know what it's like to be on food stamps. And guess what? All the people that are out there that have never been on food stamps before, they can't fathom how are people cheating food stamps? Why would they cheat food stamps? Why would you put yourself in that position that you think that you're not making that much money on food stamps? Why would you cheat that system of all things? Because it's fucking easy if you're dishonest to fucking get away with cheating food stamps. It's not hard. Guess what? One of the best ways to get around. You want to know a secret? Here's a secret before I let you leave before I go to work because I'm already late and I'm gonna have to call them. But here's one of the big secrets on how people like to make money or how they use their SNAP benefit cards. They get their SNAP benefit card in the mail. Most of the time, it's for fucking thousands of dollars because they lie and they say they have fucking 8 kids because they have friends and they share their social security cards for their friends and they each use the same social security card. And because it's not the same person, it passes. So they're all able to share their children's social security cards to apply for more kids under one household. And on top of it, they're all living under the same household, but they say that they're not. So now they get even more money because now they're paying rent too, right? So you're paying rent for a house that you're not having to pay rent for. Plus now you're paying for food and for clothes for 8 children that aren't your children, but they're little Timmy, Jimmy, Jews fucking children. And you know what? I'm going to claim them. So is he. So now we've both claimed them. So now we have $3,000 in fucking food stamp benefits. Well, guess who loves food stamp benefits? Local drug dealers. They'll take those food stamp benefits and they will go, hey, how about you give me that food stamp benefit and you can pay, and I will monthly, if you keep filling up that card with food stamps and money for doing your 5 minutes of community service, so you can get your $1,000 and your $1,000 stipend for the month. I'll keep feeding you drugs because I know that I'm going to get a paycheck from you every week through food stamps. That's how that shit works. You don't think it happens? I've watched it happen. Pay attention next time you're at a fucking low-end grocery store and you're behind somebody that it's a little harder to I shouldn't say look for the shady people, but if you're paying attention to the person that is paying in front of you, well, guess what? Every once in a while, you're going to see a guy in the checkout line that is going through 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I don't know, 12 food stamp benefit SNAP cards, all with the SNAP benefit number, the PIN number written on the back of them. Why? Because those cards were used to pay that guy off for fucking drugs. That's the shit that's happening with food stamps. It happens. Anybody that says it doesn't happen, hasn't experienced it, hasn't had to be on food stamps, that shit is going on. You know how it's going on. I've watched it fucking happen. So, yeah, Nerporio, thanks. Hey, so say, I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore, Brian. I got to get to work. Maverick, the Capitol riot insurrection. They did a candlelight vigil for the Capitol riots yesterday, which is a complete joke. They were doing a candlelight vigil to try and bash Trump and make Trump look bad. Whether you like Trump or not, that shit is bullshit. You don't have look. I'm not going to sit here and say Trump is Mother Teresa because he's not. I like some of the shit he's doing, and that's as far as I'm going to go. But the treatment that he has gotten compared to any other president before him is ridiculous. And the fact that you're holding fake candlelight vigils just to try and bash the man shows that you guys are completely unfucking hinged. And it's crazy and it needs to stop. But thank you guys all for watching. I'm sorry that it was supposed to be a video. Hopefully you guys watch it on the back end and leave some comments. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation, because this whole situation is a goddamn mess. And I don't know how we're going to clean this swamp out, but eventually it needs to happen. It's going to take years and more and more. Trump ain't going to be able to do it. It's going to take somebody else, but he can get it started. All I know is my gas is going down, and hopefully the other things will follow as he said they would. So we'll see. All I know is I'm paying $2.49 for gas this morning, and that's the lowest I've paid for gas in a long fucking time. So thanks, Brian. I hope you enjoyed it. Spread the word, guys. Thank you. Hey, thanks for anybody that's on Kick. I see a few Kick people that are actually not bots. So thanks for being on Kick. And Maverick, I know your thumbnail, but the names are gonna keep fucking me up for forever. So Trump will invade Greenland. I think Greenland is just gonna fucking become I actually don't think I don't think we're gonna invade. I think we're going to just I think Greenland's gonna basically just become a territory. I think we're gonna make them a deal that's too good for them to pass up, and Greenland's gonna become another territory like Puerto Rico of the United States of America. It would probably be good for them. It'd be great for us. It'd be great for everybody all around, and we'll see where that goes. But yep. But I gotta go. I'm already mega late. Thanks guys for watching. If you guys want more of this shit, just hey, I guess put it in the comments. I am far from the most political savvy person, so I'm sure a lot of you could educate me further on politics than I could educate you. So thank you all for being here, and I will see you guys on the next weird stream. It wasn't supposed to be a stream at all. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for being here. Love you guys, and yeah, stay safe out there. It's a weird place. Don't go to no Somalian daycare centers, because your kid won't be in there, and they're probably being I probably shouldn't say it, but they're probably doing some other stuff for the Somalian people. We'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye.